If I could go back in time and tell my younger self this is one of the things I would tell myself. Hello. Look, I got a microphone. Oh, no, this is a pet cat. I've heard people call this as a cat. Let's let's give him a name. Oh, he's got glowing eyes. Let's name him Nico. You know who Nico is? A Nikomata? We're going off subject right off the bat here. Nikomata, it's a shape shifting demon cat from Asia. I don't know, China, Japan, I don't know who it is, but anyway, all right, so we got a new pet cat. His name is Nikomata, the shape shifting demon cat. Anyway, so something I wish I could tell myself, my younger self, if I could go back in time. Back in school, they never taught this stuff. They always taught you about balancing your checkbook. You learn a trade. You got to go to college. You have to spend all this money to go to college. Learn to do a job. If you want to make it big, you got to be a banker. You have to be an accountant. You have to be a lawyer. You have to be a doctor. You have to be a surgeon. There's so many things, big paying jobs to do out there. And you spend all this money to go to school, you go into all this debt, and then you get your job to pay off all that debt. Tons of debt. I know people who have gone through a lot of school, accumulated lots of debt, and they're still paying off lots of debt. Many years, many years later, paying off lots of debt. And I saw a thing a few months ago. Mike Rowe was talking about trades that colleges, and even in my opinion, colleges really aren't what, I don't want to say the wrong thing or give the wrong impression, but, and I went to college. I have a degree in electronics. I put the time in, got the money in, and yeah, I've gotten places, but there are a lot of jobs that you can get into with little experience where you can get a really good paying job if you want to put a little bit elbow grease into it. The field I work in, even though I have an electronics degree, is, it's a nice niche to have, but you can come into this job really not knowing anything, and you get thrown into the water and you learn how to swim, and it's a good job, and you could take off with no knowledge of the job at all. So, I could pay a bunch of money, have a degree, get into the job, and get paid the same amount of money as a kid coming in who has no idea anything about the job, and they get the same thing. But anyway, this is something I wish I could have told my older self. You don't need all the time to have this big college degree to actually climb the ladder to get to where you're going. Sometimes you can get into a job and the employer will pay for your school. Save a bunch of money, have the employer. There are several employers that I've seen you could get the job and they will pay for your way through school. You work at the job, they will send you to school. My employer, they will pay for your school. As long as you get a passing grade, they will pay for your school, as long as it's something related to the job. So I just wanted to make a really quick, short video. If there's something that I could go back and tell my younger self, college wasn't really worth it. I probably could have gotten by without it. But I did very well with my degree. I probably could have done just as well without it. Life was easier with the degree. I may have to uh, got a little bit more cuts and scrapes and bruises without it. But in the end, where I'm at right now in my 50s, I'm in the same boat as the guy with no college degree. I got one guy that I work with. I uh, I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but it's crazy how college doesn't really mean much anymore. But I just wanted to make a short video of it. I almost forgot to make a video today. Um, I'm actually sitting here. I got a bunch of old baseball cards that I'm going through. There's a bunch of old 71 cards. Just kind of going through some stuff. Old pop-up cards. Does anybody remember baseball cards? So I got this whole box here. Neat thing I picked up. Look at that. Babe Ruth. Ain't gonna strike it rich on that one. Willie Mays. So if you could go back in time, Jason, and tell your younger self this, a card from 1953, Don Lund. 1953. It's beat up. Look at cards bent up like toilet paper, but ain't worth nothing. Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. Maybe you younger kids are watching this video and you want to know about going to college. But if you could, look at that, Mickey Mantle. Look at that. There's two Mickey Mantles. Whoa! Who struck it rich? But anyway, all right, I'm going to put these cards down. But I just wanted to make a quick video while I was just going through sorting some old cards here. But anyway, that was my quick video. I didn't really want to make it a 7-minute video or a 10-minute video. I was hoping this would just be a 5-minute video. I got distracted with Nico Mata, the new pet cat, and baseball cards. But if I could go back in time and tell my younger self, college ain't all what it was cracked up to be. Being in my 50s now, rubbing elbows with somebody. I mean, literally where I'm at right now, we can hire anybody off the street and we can all do the same exact job. I could teach anybody to do what I do. And there's a lot of jobs out there that I'm sure could do the same thing. I mean, do you want to go to school, become a brain surgeon, go into all that debt, and then have to work forever to pay off that debt, to maybe sometime retire? I don't know. Isn't that why we're all here? To make money so we can die. We're all here to make money so we can die. Ooh, isn't that morbid? But, and then Nico, the shape-shifting cat, will come and get us. But anyway, just all over the place today. This is what happens. Migraines, they'll make you crazy. But anyway, so that's my video today. It turned out to be a 10-minute video. I don't know why. I really wanted to just make a 5-minute video if I could go back in time and tell me something. But maybe I'll try and make another 5-minute video tomorrow if I could go back in time and tell myself something. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody. And thank you, subscribers. I appreciate it. Yeah, helps me out, gives me some motivation to keep on trying new videos. And I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Have a good night. Have a good day, everybody. Be safe.